What's up? It's Monday. I'm going to lunch. I didn't have a lot to film today, but I wanted to touch on something that happened last week. My friend Jake put out an awesome video about transitions, specifically in-camera transitions, but he did some crazy speed ramping and stuff too. I'm here to tell you that I am the master of too many transitions. I'm also the master of driving into dark light while I'm filming. And I really can't do any camera adjustments because there's cars everywhere. In any case, you really can do too many transitions. For example, there's one. You could literally transition into anything. There's two. Don't pay attention to me. Marinara. Yep. Yes, we are back at Pyology. Lots of mozzarella, yeah. And pepperoni and salami. And that'll do it. Pepperoni and salami. While she is finishing my pizza, I'm going to do the next transition, which is a speed ramp into my finished pizza. And just like that, lunch is over. So now, I'm head back to the office. But, like I said, I really do too many transitions. I can't even speak. Here we go, speed ramp transition overexposed right about now. I don't even know how many that is anymore. This is getting ridiculous, ain't it? But in-camera transitions really are what they sound like they are. They are a motion in the camera. So basically, whatever motion you make at the end of your clip or the end of your monologue or whatever you're doing, whether you swoop to the right, go to the left, up or down, you want to match that motion when you make the transition into the next scene or clip or whatever. The speed ramp is a little bit different. If you're using Premiere Pro, good luck with that. There's like 7 million different things you got to do to make an accurate speed ramp. If you're using Davinci, you know by now it's super easy. It's all built in. You don't have to do all that dumb shit. Don't get me wrong. Premiere Pro is an awesome program, but I'd rather not pay monthly and have all my stuff stored in the cloud when I can store it on my computer and use a free program that is used by Hollywood directors to make Hollywood movies. Anyway, so it is a little annoying sometimes, and I have caught myself doing way too many speed ramps and transitions. It's just weird when you sit down to edit and you're making these transitions. Time passes that you don't realize, or I didn't realize in some of the videos I made, how close together I made them, or how loud my special effect noise was, which I'm really bad at that. Sometimes my special effects noise is louder than it should be. It should be faint below the background music, but, you know, still learning. But anybody can do this. You can do it with a phone. You can do it with a camera. Whatever you're using, just make the movement with the camera or the phone, match the movement, and cut in between. Like, when you watch the clip, when you start the movement, I usually go about almost halfway through the movement and I cut it there, and then the next clip where I want to start, I go halfway before I get to myself or the next clip that I want to have, and I cut there, and then I just slide the two clips together and it makes the motion from one to the other, kind of like this. You just continue the motion like that into your next scene or clip, and then add a special effect noise if you want, or cut it to music, blah, 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 blah. Only reason why I'm making this stupid video is because I'm bored. The light! It's that simple to do dumb crap while you're sitting at home, bored, playing with your camera. Anyway, just a goofy video on how to do transitions. Actually, let's cut one real quick so you can see exactly how I put it together. I don't know how to record my computer screen yet. I mean, I know how to do it. I just don't want to go download the app, so you're going to get the whole tripod over my shoulder bit right now. It is what it is. We're going to open up Davinci Resolve. My computer is slow. It takes time. We're going to create a new project. I'll just call it Transitions. I know how original. Create. Now I've already offloaded all my footage for my camera onto a folder I created. And so what I'll do is I'll go up here to File and come down to Import File, Import Media, and I will go to Desktop, YouTube, which is where I store everything, and then I have down here Transition How To, and I will import all of this. Now some of the footage I shot in 24 frames per second, some of it I shot in 60. So right here this pops up and says the clips have a different frame rate than their current project settings. The current project settings is to upload it at 24 frames per second. I don't want to change that because I want to do some slow-mo. And we'll go from here. And this is how easy it is. Let me maybe do a little camera adjustment here so you can see a little better. I don't know. I don't know if it's even working. Alright, so one of the first clips I did today. So we're going to bring 9608, this clip, all the way down into the timeline. I'm going to go all the way to the end of the clip to where I make my roll with the camera transition, my in camera. For example. Okay, see right there where I rolled the camera, I tilted it up. So before I get to the blown out, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to scroll. I'm going to use the right arrow key and go right to the edge of where the footage is blown out. And I'm going to make a cut right here. I'm going to delete that. And then I'm going to grab 9609, which is when I got to the restaurant. And I can preview it like that. So what I'm going to do is you can make, in Davinci Resolve, you can tell the program where you want to start your clip. Well, I don't want to start it here because that's not where the transition point is. I want to go down here, and right when it starts to make the movement up, you see my foot? I'll scroll, or not scroll, I'll move with the right arrow, and I'll go just past my foot right there. And then on Davinci Resolve, they got these little buttons over here. This is where I can start the clip. And then I'll grab the clip from over here and drop it down into the timeline and butt it up next to the clip I just did. So when you play, it should just transition now. For example. And there you have it. In-camera transition. And then if you want to get tricky, Now see, it kind of staggered a little bit, and sometimes that bothers me where it like stopped like that. So what I want to do is, instead of starting all the way down here, maybe I'll bring it right here. And I'll make a cut. And I'll delete the little part in the middle. And then I'll go back and play it. I try to make a whole smooth transition. There you go. From in the car to now walking. And there's your transition. And then you can, I didn't set it up for this, but I can go into desktop, I can go into, all right, so this is where I keep all my sound effects. Well, you know, when I make a file for a video I'm about to make, I usually just carry all my sound effects over with me. And the one I use a lot is whoosh. So I'll copy those. And then I'll go to, back to YouTube, and the transitions file. And then I'll add them in here. And then I'll go back to Davinci, import file, import media, and then I can just highlight all of these because they're not in there now. Hit enter. And then I can take this whoosh noise. Wow. Oh, I don't want to do that. I forgot it'll try to grab them. If they're all highlighted, it'll grab them all, so don't do that. And then I can put that right about there. I use this so much I kind of know where to set it. And there you have it. There it is. In camera transition. Hope you liked the video. Let's not be zoomed in. There we go. Hope you liked the video. Please click the subscribe button and the bell notification so you know the next time I upload a video. And hit the like button, people. Like something for once, would you? Thanks for watching.